Well, the city's results on an actual lab came back negative for pesticides today, but some folks are wondering why the city only tested for pesticides.
And we basically found non-detects for all of the contaminants of concerns.
Proof, according to the San Francisco Water Department, that the city's water is safe to drink, despite concerning at-home tests.
The water was tasting weird to me.
This San Francisco woman, who asked not to be identified, was the first to notice something strange about the water in the Sunset. Her at-home test, and then a number of others after, indicated the tap water was positive for pesticides.
It was not my intention to start a panic.
But her test did have a ripple effect among neighbors on Nextdoor, prompting the city to conduct actual lab tests of its own.
Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty associated with these test kits, so
The city took 21 samples from wells, reservoirs, distribution sites, and customer homes, sending them off to an actual lab to test for a variety of pesticides and herbicides. The results, non-detect for all of them.
It would be nice if they tested for the full spectrum of EPA prohibited chemicals.
She says she was shocked to see the city only tested for pesticides, considering the questionable accuracy of the at-home tests, and worries whatever triggered the positive results might not have been a pesticide at all.
That concerns me that they're relying on a home test from a consumer to tell them what category to test for. There's a lot of harmful chemicals that can interfere with test results.
Why only test for pesticides? Why not do a full panel, considering the concern?
well, we've been doing full tests. And so for the groundwater, we're doing quarterly with the whole suite of different chemicals.
But the city's own groundwater testing has found elevated levels of some concerning chemicals, including tetrachloroethylene, detected last month and again the day the city stopped mixing in the groundwater that triggered the concern in the at-home test. Why not tetrachloroethylene, which your own tests have found in the well?
Because when you look at tetrachloroethylene, it's so low in the first place, and by the time we dilute it with other water, you wouldn't find it.
While the chemical was below the EPA's allowable limits, the city found levels that were 30 times higher than the public health goal limits.
I think the general message is that your water is safe.
I'd like to believe that, but because my questions weren't fully answered, I honestly don't know.
Now, the city says the well water that tested positive for tetrachloroethylene last month, it actually is mixed in with other sources from Hetch Hetchy and other reservoirs, so it is diluted and they say safe to drink. But they say that particular well is actually used for irrigation, so they say that water never actually made it to San Francisco homes. In the Sunset, Julie Watts, KPIX 5.